I have 3 boys, and we've always had dogs, and we've always had a life outside of just design. That one of the big things is that, number one, you use your home, that you really live in your house, and that it is comfortable. That there can be a really good connection between really great design and being able to live in it.
I could work here. I know the showroom like the back of my hand. Touch and feel. I like to touch and feel everything.
I feel most like a designer when I'm standing in front of a client and there's a problem that needs to be solved. And something comes to me so quickly, like, well, why don't you just do, you know, this, open this here and move this here. And they look at me and they're like, you're a genius. Those are the moments I live for.
I've done showcase houses, which has been phenomenal. That has really put me on the map. Aligning myself with architects, Richard Landry, Richard Mannion, some of the top architects have just set a path for me to, you know, work with terrific clients.
Really tried to transform the business, and it's really grown and evolved into full service interior design, where I'm working on homes from scratch, ground up, working on small renovations, working on a room at a time, or just a window treatment.
We're the sum of our experiences, and I've been very fortunate to travel the world and see the best of the best. It's part of the foundation from which I create.
I just did something recently that I never thought would happen. My office at home, I just got rid of. I literally seriously got rid of my desk chair, my desk, my computer. I really whittled down all of the books because it changes faster than the books come out anyway. My office is literally gone. It's kind of good.
I think for inspiration, I would like to go to the showroom and hope I see something that I haven't seen before.
The 100% go-to source is hands down all of the online blogs.
Traveling with my husband and my family, traveling to Italy.
A lot of times I watch old movies.
Looking back at old architectural digests of, you know, different designs and seeing how they've come back in vogue is always very interesting.
Well, the internet is my friend.
I love anything animal. So this, to me, is like fabulous. Really fabulous. Anything animal, I kind of lose my mind for.
Also, when I'm just away from the office, if I'm away from my day-to-day routine in another environment, things just seem to come.
I really try and keep myself looking to see what's new in fashion, because I know that those colors are going to sort of trickle down.
Just like anyone, you go someplace else and you see it in a different way. We all need that, some inspiration.
I would say I leave myself totally open to seeing something that is inspirational to me. I want to be left open to something that I never expected to see and then create from that.
It's definitely changing. It's a different mode than it was 5-10 years ago. Mm-hmm. People are more cost conscious, and whether they're looking for $200 yard fabrics or $20 yard fabrics, everybody has a budget. Everybody wants to know where their dollar is going and how they're spending it. We have to be more savvy. It's definitely a new world.
Clients want to know, what am I paying for? What is your fee separate from the furniture that I'm buying? And a lot of clients are asking me, and I know a lot of designers do this, they want to know, am I going to be saving money by hiring you as my designer?
You know, everyone's always trying to spend as little as possible, but they want to work with a designer.
I think in today's world, everyone is looking for a deal and the best price possible, and you have to pay attention to that.
They will spend money, but they're much more cautious with it.
I mean, it's definitely become more of trying to find and work within budgets. A company that can adjust and be able to put out product that would fit that price point and that look and balance the two, I think, is important.
The one big thing in the industry that's also changed is the consumer, because they don't want to wait. It's a totally different mentality than when I was doing this even 10 years ago.
My clients want things now, they want inspiration now, they want my ideas now.
The longer it takes me to order something, the more likely they are to change their mind and not want it. You miss that sort of window, then you're like back at zero again.
We're living in a world of instant gratification. Clients don't understand why they would need to wait 12 weeks for something when they can get something that looks almost identical to it in like a week.
Things that I never did before is check stock. I've been doing this for a long, long time, and now it's like I almost always go and make sure that this is a good fabric, because there's so many times that you've got this whole project laid out and somebody's fallen in love with it, and they've given you the check, and then you place the order and it's discontinued, or it's back ordered for 6 months, or it's made to order and they can't give you a date.
You know, on average, it could take 8 months. And then we run into the discontinued situation, which is very difficult for us.
And these times, a lot of the mills are going out. So you place an order for a 3-month back order and they're gone.
Knowing that a fabric is in stock would probably, you know, if we had 2 weeks maybe max, but other than that, sometimes I'll switch a fabric if I know that it's going to be on back order for a long time.
Robert Allen is my go-to. I always come here first. Window treatments, upholstery, the case goods, the furniture. I mean, I kind of come here first for everything.
I'm just so connected with them. I just see the people there. It's more my connection to the company.
Color books. And that's one of the things I've always liked about Robert Allen, because I think the easier and the simpler it can be for a designer when you're looking, just simplifies it.
I like that they can go from low end to high end, so that we can sell to clients no matter what the price of the project is, that we can hit a price point for the clients, whether they want something, you know, elegantly beautiful from Beacon Hill, or whether we're trying to find a linen that's you know, $12 a yard.
Color coordination, I think, is really good, you know, as far as keeping hues together and being able to mix and match different fabrics in a room from the same book, but not necessarily be so matchy-matchy.
Their fabrics, they're coming up with some really great fabrics and great designs, and their colorways are getting better. They're not so yellow. Everything was like yellow before. Now, Robert Allen, I think that they're taking on sort of a younger identity, which is fine, it's good. And I think that they're getting better.
I do believe all of life boils down to relationships, because basically you can get nice fabrics from a lot of different showrooms.
You know what, at the end of the day, it's all about, you know, customer service. We're all customer service oriented. Being able to deliver the right product and make people happy. This is a happy job that we do.
You know, we try and really be, you know, almost where customer service is ahead of design. Design is second, but customer service is really the strive to be number one.
I have a great loyalty to companies that are very nice to me, very accommodating, and so on. So I think that's the dividing line for me.
I can tell you that they're, like, in dealing with the people and the fabrics and all of that, they're so nice. So I said to her, look, I need some colors that are this, and she would send me 10, 15 things, and they were amazing. I mean, amazing, stuff I wouldn't have thought of.
We appreciate the service because it makes our job so much easier, and we can be more effective as designers in getting the end product to the clients. And the more you can help us sell it to the clients, the better it is for both of us. We can both make money.